Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where today, let's have a look. Dwarfy's birthday is tomorrow, not today. That's fine. We're in the middle of the trout derby, and like I say, I'm not really going to worry about things like that so much right now. What I am going to worry about is things like going to the desert and getting my final egg and hoping that it doesn't take any more cash off of me. Oh my goodness, I can't believe Camila lied to me about taking my cash. How dare she? But never mind. So we need to work on getting some more cash together, and we also need to work on, and in fact, we've got a few. Yeah, I'm gonna go plant some ancient seeds as well. We can have a little. Oh, there's more slime seeds there. Do I plant those? No, we don't plant those because actually they're not that great. Unless the slime fruit has some particular thing that I don't know about. Some particular amazing thing. I'll be trying to go through comments pretty soon. A bit behind at the moment though, so do still feel that you can let me know though. I will try my best to go and sort that out. So let's pop in here and see how things are going, because we have to wait for these monster fruits to be growing anyway, to be fully grown before we can fill the box in, and also before we can do, oh yeah, so these guys here, these monster eyes, and very similar to the witch's heart one, is giving you limited space so that you can't put all ones of this of different star levels in, which is a bit annoying. Those are going to take 8 days, so yeah, I did say, didn't I, that I'd come back in here on Saturday. However, there are some ancient fruits to grab, so I may as well while I'm up here. And we may as well plant these ones in. Just carrying on. So this is a nice looking greenhouse now. This is eventually going to just fill up. If just every time I plant a few more, it will eventually fill completely up, and I'll probably eventually get rid of the monster fruits. And then once those are all ready, it'll just be a case of getting Ginger Island all sorted out. I want to get money together and Dragon's Teeth actually together, so that I can get the pillar to go to Ginger Island. And I also want to get the Return Scepter. But those are all future things, and obviously they've all been put off a little bit more. Oh, actually, probably center would be better, actually. They've all been put off a little bit more by the fact that I lost so much money in the Crimson Badlands. Yeah, we didn't do great there at all. I feel bad about that. All right. These are massive, these pillars, though. This pillar to the beach. It's huge. I've got void mayonnaise. I could probably sell these ancient fruit, actually, for a little bit of money. And then I've probably got loads of stuff to do in my shed. You know what? Let's just go and get that egg first, though, because I'm going to be on tenterhooks until I can get that one crimson slime egg. Is it crimson or is it just red? I think it's just red, isn't it? So let's just go and sort that out. Now, where's all my cheese? Did I lose my cheese? Well, it's okay. I shouldn't need cheese, right? I should just run around and until I get one egg and then run back out again. We won't need cheese for that. All right, let's just keep our eyes out. There's one. Okay, so I no doubt I can grab that and run away. Absolutely no doubt about it. Cool. That was all I needed. Anyone at the shop today? Oh, hello. Okay, so an undead fish. So they all sell different fish. Mage boots. Oh, I see. Plus 10 defense as well as plus 10 immunity. Right. And 15 defense on the Temple Galaxy dagger. Oh, so the daggers have more defense than the sword does. How interesting. So she has completely different stuff. Yeah. More magey kind of stuff. That's super cool. But yeah, as far as the Crimson Badlands is concerned, We're going to be staying out of there now, from now on. I don't need anything from there at the moment. And it's too risky. It's far too risky. So I'm going to go and try and remember my left from my right. I'm going to go to the box and just make sure that I've got everything I need. I think we need to take a little trip to Ginger Island though, don't we? We've got 13 cinder shards there, but we need more. Okay. So that'll be my next thing. I'm just going to try and fill this box up to its maximum potential. What am I doing? So I'll head across to Ginger Island quickly. I can't remember if there's much else I'm doing it. Oh yes, garlic. We need to grow garlic over there. I'll just take like a normal little sprinkler over and just pop a couple of garlics in. Like 9 of them or something. Well, you don't even need that many, but we'll do 9. I'll take my hoe over and I will take a couple of small sprinklers. I don't want to risk an iridium sprinkler going missing over there, so I'm going to use normal sprinklers over there for now until I'm ready to plant the whole thing up and I've got all the stone and everything together that I need to make it pretty. So that, and I haven't finished everything over here yet. I haven't finished even planting all of the greenhouses over in Stardew Valley yet, so I feel like I'd be better off just doing the bits and pieces I need. So if it happens to be raining over there in the oh, rats. I forgot to bring gems. Oh, well, I remember garlic. At least I remembered 1 out of 2 things. I'm always forgetting things for that island, I swear. I still can get walnuts from panning. We've unlocked all the fast travel, so the only parrot I think I'm now missing is the one that will do my mail next to my house. And then maybe we've got all of them. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I can like fast travel to my farm. It's a sunny day, so it's not a gem bird day today. Do you know what though? I still haven't worked out, right, how to see the pirates. I'm sure there's pirates that are supposed to be in that pirate cave or something. So, and someone said something about it being at night, but I've checked at night. So let's see. Okay, Pirate Cove. Build the beach resort. Walk through the plant. Oh no, I think I have seen everything. Okay. Right, so as far as that's concerned, the place I've been to already is the Pirate Cove. Okay, no, that's fine. Just thought there'd be a bit, maybe some pirates there or something. I mean, I don't know why I thought that, because I guess there's not many people on the island. Thought there might be more to it than there is. All right, so let's pop down a sprinkler. And let's pop down some garlic seeds. What am I even doing? I have no idea. And that'll be the final bit for Mr. Froggo in the cave. I could even like go all out and actually water them today. Why did I take 9? Who do I think I am? Someone with retaining soil? All right, so what we're wanting is, why? I don't know why I think that is my chest either. 30 cinder shards, lovely. So that's certainly something that we need for our box. How many walnuts I got right now? None. Okay. I might have a walk around while I actually have my pan on me. I might also go and maybe just dig up the I'm like, do I go this? Which way do I go? I might also dig up the dig site. I love that. Dig up the, oh, what's that word? Oh, dig, that word. Okay, so this time it's so much better because I can do all of the stuff. I can dig up all of the wormy squirmies and things because I feel really bad when I'm like over here and I've just got a pickaxe or something and I can't do anything. Good to get fiber. I'm trying to save up fiber a little bit at the moment. And in fact, I might get some of the ones on Ginger Island and also bring over any fiber that I've got in my chest. Reason being, I am trying to save up at the moment for a statue of blessings, I think it's called. Snake skull. Oh, that's annoying. I want its tail, not its skull. Give me a snake tail. Or a bat carcass. But no, we can't have nice things. Snake tail. Oh. I need the snake tail. Okay, bone fragment, taro tuber, bone fragments, another book that I don't need. I can sell those to the bookseller, but I can also just, I think someone said I can just pop them in the, now I don't need them anymore. I can just pop them in the sell box, and that actually might be quicker for me, to be honest. They said they don't know if there's a big difference in like sale price. So for me, it's probably not worth it to wait for him. I have one book I still need. One book. I think it's one that they sell. Right, so we do have a glistening bit in the water, which is something I was hoping for. I'm just going to get the bones and things out of the way. Now, this should hopefully give me a really decent return. Because it's iridium now. 11 bone fragments and a frozen tear. Not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping for walnuts, but okay. I guess even having an iridium pan doesn't guarantee you a walnut. Are there any other ones I can see? I don't think so. Sometimes there's ones in here as well, but there isn't today. And sometimes there are panning spots along the beach, I think. I could totally have a look for those. I feel like I probably have most of the walnuts. Like, again, let me know in the comments if there's one particular walnut somewhere hidden that I haven't gotten. But I feel like probably the last few are going to be... probably going to be from, well, I'm going to have probably 5 from the frog, and I'm expecting 5 or maybe 10. Probably 5 though from the gem bird. So that's still another 10. I don't know if I've had all the ones from the mussels yet, for example, and whether I've had all, I mean, I keep thinking, oh, I've had all the ones out of the cave. I keep thinking that I've had them all, and then all of a sudden, I haven't. And there's another one pops out from mining or from harvesting. I don't think I've had all the ones. I think there's definitely some to be had from harvesting still. I'm feeling like I probably haven't had all of those ones. But yeah, we need the fiber. I need 1,000 of them to make this statue. So like I need other things like stone and wood and things like that, but those can be bought, even though I do still have 200,000 left, even though I did like 185. That's promising. Anything else I need to not take back to the mainland with me? No, I think everything here can be taken back to the mainland. Is there anything in my box that I need to take over? I think not. So I am going to go back to the mainland because we've got Dwarfy's birthday tomorrow. So I need to be across to the... I need to be in the valley, not on the island. Before I go, should I give Leo a feather? That might be a good idea, actually. I can't just rely on Leo's birthday. Like, he's way too far behind for that. So a nice gold... No, a nice iridium duck feather. Go on. And once I've seen him, I will head back to Stardew Valley. And then tomorrow we will have a nice time with the dwarf. A nice time. I will give the dwarf a nice present that he likes. That's what we will do. I'm so glad I have my light ring. No! Let me give you presents. Oh, I hate my life. So do I sleep here and go back in the morning? So I can give Leo a present before I go. I think that might be a good idea because, like I say, Leo is so far behind. Leo only has 1 heart right now. Scarlet's the only one further behind right now. Apparently, I could have gone to the train station and gone to Scarlet's house. So that's the thing I want to try out this episode. I see I do sometimes read some comments. I managed to get that message through to me at least. Yeah, I'm going to sleep here, give Leo a duck feather, and then go immediately to give the dwarf a topaz. I think that's better than me trying to rush all the way back to Stardew Valley today. Yeah. Got to my bed in my jungle house. Okay, so we are making money back quite quickly, especially with all the ancient fruit I have to sell. I probably need another shed full of kegs if I'm going to make much more ancient fruit. But, you know, I can still just sell the ancient fruit itself until I'm at a point where... Really? There's more weeds already? Wow. I'll just quickly grab them. Oh, it's raining. Oh, hang on. Let me see if there's a gem bird around. There's not one here, so that's a good start. 25% chance it'll be in the place I want it to be. So the odds are not in my favour. There's not one on the beach. Okay, that's a good start. So it'll either be to the north or to the east today. Yes! It was an aquamarine. Oh, I'm glad I stayed the night. Because I forgot to bring my gems over, but we had a bit of luck there. Yes, that is 5 golden walnuts. Finally lucky enough for that. So I'm going to go give Leo the duck feather. Assuming he's in his house. He might not be, but if he's not, we'll find him. But he is. Okay. Hello. I love it. I'm going to put it in my nest. So 5 walnuts, and Leo likes us now. Still 1? Still 1. But it's going to be closer to 2 at this point. Can you give me any clues about where walnuts are? Okay, the parrot... Oh. That's so annoying because he gave me a clue and then I... Hidden... Oh, I have to wait. Hidden in the pages of the journal. Oh, okay. Do I have any journal pages where I've not... I've had that one. There's still 1 journal page I haven't had, though. Up a tree in the volcano. Had that one. Had that one. Yeah, I think I'm missing... Because I'm missing 1 journal scrap. I feel like I need to grow bananas and put them on there. I need dragon fangs for that, though. And I need the bananas also for the totem to come over here. And at that point, like, a lot of the secrets of the island will be done. So, yeah, let's not forget Dwarfy boy. All right. It could be Dwarfy girl, actually. I don't know. I don't know. I know that the shadow people are gender neutral. I don't know about the dwarves. Right, so I'm going to need to go back to the farm. Grab myself a topaz. I don't have coffee on me, I don't think. Anyway, no. I'm at least checking and thinking about it now. Ooh, board quest. Tropical fish, resource rush. We've done resource rush before. You know what? I am going to accept that one. Because I need stone so bad. And the fact that it said you can keep the stone, I'm like, you know what? Cool. I'll get a ticket for it. I'll be able to, guaranteed to be able to do it. Whereas the tropical fish is a harder one. I will do tropical fish at some point, but I just feel like I got too much other stuff to do right now. So anyway, the garlic is planted. The gem birds are done. So that's all brilliant. Oh, that's 2 of my stone already. All right, let's see. Let's see if that counts. Yeah, it counts. Woohoo! So I think I'm going to go bomb the quarry today. Thanks, Gus. Oh, there's a bit of coffee for me. I'm going to put that in the fridge, though. Got all that coffee, too. Oh, so much in my inventory. Oh, my goodness me. It's frightening. I can sell the snake's head. I definitely have a snake's head already in the field office. Anything else I can sell? A nautilus fossil. I think I have one of those already somewhere. The Jack Be Nimble book. So I don't need EXP anymore. I am at level 5 of the mastery, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's go and I'll grab the iridium on the way past. Doing a brilliant job there, Junimos. Oh yeah, and you guys have said, and I have. See, there's me, like, I haven't really read comments. I'm not up to date with comments, but you have told me that the row definitely doesn't just add up. Okay, community day has begun at the community center. I'm going to ignore the wine for now, but then I will grab that once I've been to see the dwarf. So let's do a bit of put away of stuff. Yeah, we've got the fiber we need now. Wonderful. And with the stone rush I'm going to do, that's going to be even better. Yeah, this is going to be so good. Okay. I didn't have any stone in there. Wow, that's insane. Okay, let's get the topaz I need. Let's just go straight up to the dwarf, I think, because if I go and start putting my cinder shards away in the box and and do this and do that, and then I've got like the wine to do and then the animals, I'll forget about the dwarf. I'll just get all distracted with all the hundreds of other things that I have to do. And he'll get forgotten and I'll be so sad. I'll have to abandon the episode and start again. Which I can't even do because, like, I've already done one full day. Then I'd have to edit it and splice it all together. That'd be a nightmare. Let's not do that. Let's have one full episode where I don't have to do any editing. Actually, that's a lie. I always do editing. I add in an end screen. I add in fades at the beginning and end. And I add audio filters. I have an expander I add on. And I have various little bits of EQ that I do to it as well. I got all this stuff from the surface. I just take it from your people during the night. Did anyone tell you you're not supposed to do that, dwarf? Oh, I've read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift, isn't it? Very interesting. So we were expecting the dwarf to maybe get up to 6 or 7. Ooh, 8. I'll take it. So dwarf is up to 8 now, which is great. So a few topaz thrown in his direction and we'll be able to get him up to 10. I'm certain of that. I need to go and give Sandy a couple of crocuses as well. But again, anyone above sort of 8, I think when they get above 8, they sort of stop decaying quite as aggressively. So it's probably more important to get the people that are like 7s and 6s and things up. Martin's got 3 to go. Claire's got 2 to go. That's not so bad. Scarlet. Scarlet will be in the valley now, though. So that might be worth pursuing. So let's maybe take a piece of jade up to Susan's farm. Sorry, I would have been more prepared if I had realised that this was what I was going to be doing. But obviously, again, the more things I add to the list, the more likelihood there is of me missing the dwarf. And the dwarf was the big one today, because the dwarf jumped up like 3 hearts. Whereas that's not going to happen if I forget Scarlet, for example. So let's have a look. Let's get some jade. Because Scarlet likes jade. And quickest way. It's the quickest way to go to the Nexus and then to the Adventurers Guild for... I mean, I think the possible quickest way. Yeah, because you can go up the little shortcut. So if I go to the Adventurers Guild one, and you just go up the ladder and round. No! I know I enjoy jumping around via teleporters, but I didn't want to go back, thanks. I love how it's foggy up here sometimes. So atmospheric. So yeah, I think this way is like one of the faster ways to Susan's farm, ironically, weirdly. Oh! A fully matured melon should easily break away from the vine when twisted like this. Okay, I see now. They don't all ripen at the same time, so it's important to check each one. Hey there, She-Lab. They do if you plant them all at the same time. They do on my farm. Hello, dear. Scarlet's helping me work the fields today. These hops won't turn themselves into pale ales. Giggle, you said it. I'd say this is a good time to take a break. I'll go make us all some fresh lemonade. Sounds delicious. I don't think I've ever run across anyone else who's more of a green thumb than Susan. What about me? I'm learning so much about farming while working under her. Does she have retaining soil? She must do, or she waters them every day. I don't think I've asked you this before. What do you enjoy about being a farmer? There's always work to be done. I prefer to stay busy or full creative freedom. No, staying busy, I think. I love staying busy. Then you don't have to think about all your problems. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I don't know what I'd do with myself if I had nothing to do. You know, I have a dream of owning a farm someday. There's a bunch of cheap, fertile land in the Groundpleton outskirts. I think I have what it takes. Besides, I can always ask you or Susan for tips. Oh, so now I'm a green thumb, right? All right, sweeties, come inside and enjoy some ice-cold lemonade. I always love seeing someone being mentored, though. It's so nice. Just I feel like it's the way the world should be. Rather than teaching in classrooms, people should just be mentored for things. All right, so I guess we're in the right place. Try not to get run over by a train. Oh yeah, there's the ticket office. Yeah, it looks like there's no Scarlet or Susan today. Unless they're further over. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment. However, I'm going to try and... I know that Scarlet's supposed to be in the valley today, but I'm going to try out getting a ticket. Pondwood. Yeah, okay, let's go to Pondwood and see what that's all about. It's the Pondwood bulletin board. There's a bunch of activities and advertisements listed. I didn't know I could go to Pondwood on the train. Who's that down there? Who are you? Hank. Hey, you're that farmer friend of Scarlett's. My name's Hank. Welcome to Pondwood. What? The red pickup truck is in pristine condition. Again, comments. You were saying. Traven. Ah, you must be my daughter's friend from the valley. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Traven. This is Scarlett's house. That's so cool. Maybe we could catch her on her way home. Oh, I shouldn't enter the garage without permission. Oh, okay. And can I go down here? Oh, I can. Okay, so I can't. There's someone's in there. The dog wants pets, but I can't get to you, dog. I'm trying, but you're all. I can't get in here. There's a whole person there too. All right, let's try this direction. See what's over here. No, nothing. So this is more just. It is basically Scarlett's house, and that's it. But I'm wondering if I can hang out long enough to see Scarlet. So how's the valley life? I've heard nothing but good things from there. My husband has a contract with Marnie's ranch. Go into the forest at all? Yeah, you kind of are very, very restricted with Pondwood. But it's cool because we visited there. Oh, you can't even go down the railway line either. Yeah, you can get that far and that far. All right, well, there's definitely no one there. No Scarlet there. Still no Scarlet or Susan anywhere to be seen. Oh, do you think they might be at Community Day? No, that was... Yeah, that was today. You're right. You're right. So people might be coming back from Community Day just now. That's why they weren't there. Oh, I'm so silly. There's Susan. Let's go in and see if Scarlett's in here. Sandy. Yeah, there's Scarlet. Ah, silly she-lab. But at least I went to Pondwood. That was cool. How did you know I love this? Thanks. Now, that's the second jade I've given you. You find it 1 heart. You are. So I feel like 2 presents is 1 heart. So I think everyone needs like 20 presents or like 16 presents. That's not too many to do, right? So we could do more. If I'm in a present giving mood, we could do a bit of a Morgan. I'm gonna have to run back to the farm though and get the... Oh, I've got the void mayonnaise actually. Yeah. So I need to go to somewhere where I've got a nexus, but to be honest, like, the farm is probably one of the closest places at this point. I feel like actually probably the best way to go here would be this way and just go straight into my nexus and then go down to the wizard and maybe give Morgan and Henchman a void mayonnaise each. And then I've just got like apples to do. And apples is directly reachable via the nexus as well. So that's really fast now. Right, let's go find Morgan. Where are they? There's Magnus. They are not... Oh, yeah, in front of the fire. Blending in. Rich and creamy void mayonnaise. Yum! Got anything else to say, though? I like to chat. I'm going on a special quest to gather something called Fiddlehead in the forest. Magnus needed it for a potion. Aw. Right, so we're going back on down. To give dwarfy pants. No, not dwarfy pants. To give henchman pants is yummy void mayonnaise. Nom nom. Oh, you're outside today. Hello. What are you doing outside? Void mayonnaise, you spoil me. Munch, munch, munch. I'd rather you munched it than slathered it over yourself like lotion, like a certain other shadow person does. Hello, human. Did you bring me gifts? I did. I did indeed. So, let's see. Has anybody changed in their opinion of me since giving them presents? So, Morgan at 5. I think Morgan was at 5 anyway. I'm pretty sure the henchman was already at 3. Lance is at 3. Oh, hang on. Ah, yes. Lance is back to have it. Ah, okay. And Lance will be at the Galdoran outpost today. I don't have time to get him wine, but I could get him a golden pumpkin. Or a trinket. So we want to go Nexus. There's still loads of those that I don't know what to do with, so I wonder if that's just for show or whether there will be something more. We want to go farm to grab something present-wise. I will do the wine in the morning. I'm on a present run right now, and you know something? If I'm on a present run, I should just roll with it. I should totally just roll with it. Okay, so looking to see if there's a trinket that just didn't have much. Magical quiver. I'm pretty sure he likes those. All right, Lance, I'm on my way. It's gonna be late, but it's better late than never, right? I also need to give Martin and Claire gifts. I don't feel that there's a reason I shouldn't be able to give everyone a gift. At least one gift a week, right? That is the wrong one. Maybe in the Crimson Badlands area. It's this one. Yeah, over here. Is there a trader here today? It's Camila. She's gonna steal all my money. Gravity elixir. Stupid things that only last for one day. I'd rather have a tempered galaxy sword, thanks. We're the spearhead that'll enforce a safe world. He doesn't say a lot, does he? This will serve me well. You have my gratitude. Okay, so that was a liked gift. Are we at 4? No, we're still at 3. Oh! That wasn't added as a loved gift. Right, okay. I hope that wasn't a waste. I mean, he said that it would be useful, so I figure that's something that should have helped, but it certainly didn't get added to the list. It was on the wiki, though, so maybe we'll avoid that a little bit. We'll go for the... In fact, the golden pumpkins also have not been added. That's not where I want to go either. Go back to my farm. So we need to do resource rush within 7 days. So I'll grab the wine tomorrow. And I'll maybe take a load of bombs around for resource rush as well. Animals do need looking at, but I don't need to do that right now. So what a day for money, huh? I should have been way better because I should have done the wine, but okay, it's fine. Also, I haven't checked on the cheese. Have we got like millions of pieces of iridium goat's cheese now? It's worth a quick spy, isn't it? Yes, we do. So that'll help replenish some of my funds, won't it? I'll just grab them and stick them in this cell box. And then I'll know how many spaces we have down here. So 4, 8, Great stuff. Missed a barrel there. You always see it like so clearly when you actually start picking the cheeses up. All the ones you missed. It's like, oh, could have been aging stuff in there. The ones back here seem to still be glowing. Those still be not glowing, bouncing, I guess would be the word. So 4, 6, 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 32, 42, 48, 52. So we've got, oh, actually it'd be 64, wouldn't it? Because I just took 64 out. That would be, I'm there counting and it's like, so yeah, we need 64 more cheeses to go in there. So there's plenty of space now. And I'm going to sell all of those for 71 grand. Who said it wasn't worth doing cheese? So yeah, actually going to start making money back today, which is great. But I do want to do resource rush. I need stone desperately anyway. So let's get my inventory as empty as humanly possible, except for a bunch of bombs. Oh, why have I got truffles in there? That's super annoying. So now I'm going to take them all the way to the shed and put them in the thing. Yeah. That vegetable medley needs to go in the fridge. Why does everything need to be like not in here? It needs to be in other places. So annoying. Got a row there. Got 3 row actually. So let's just throw that into the. Oh no, I've moved them. Yes, they're now in this shed as well. Because I got fed up of every time I was making wine of it going in there. So at least I can get rid of my truffles here as well. The other truffles can stay on the floor for now. Oh, a whole load of goat cheese can go back in to be aged as well. It's all my busy work, my farm busy work. So this is me trying. This is me trying to empty my inventory. Yeah. So I'll sell all the mayonnaise. The cheese can stay. I'll sell the truffle oil. Okay. I will come back and put things into the makers. I don't... It's not what I want to be doing right this second. I know I'm right in the shed and everything, but the next thing I want to do is to remove the cinder shards from my inventory. Yeah, that's going to keep happening. You know it. I know it. We all know it. So at least those are sorted. Now we just need the remaining 5 monster fruits. Which are growing, so it's just really a case of waiting for them to be finished. And then with Lance's quest, we just need to wait for the mushrooms and the void whatevers to be done. All right, so I think we want to go back to my house. I want to put the food in the fridge. And put the cheeses into the aging casks. Those cinder shards that are left over need to go somewhere as well. Probably just need to go in my inventory. In one of my chests or something. I'll do. So every time I make some more cheese, I'll throw it in there. It gives it a bit of extra value. Cheese could go there. I've got presents for Claire and Martin, so I could head over, give presents out, or I could go and bomb the quarry. Or I could do both. But I'll put the cinder shards away first because I don't think that they are specifically needed. I've got so much I always need to do. And then I never get any of it done. Well, I do. I always get lots of it done. I'm going to be fair to myself. I get lots of it done. And then there's always bits I do. Oh, there's iridium sap there. That's where my cheese usually goes. Oh, actually, no, do you know what? I'll probably get iridium from there anyway, from the quarry. So we're just going to run down to the bus stop and port over to the quarry. I've got to remember which fast travel systems are the best for which places. So this one is the best for the quarry. Closest one. I didn't bring any bombs. I'm not doing this with a pick. Oh, I knew I'd forgotten something. I was so busy like making sure my inventory was empty that I didn't fill it with the things I needed to fill it with. And I've got so many bombs left over. I was picking them up left, right and centre in the Crimson Badlands. There's no reason for me not to have them for stuff like this now. We'll go bomb up the skull caverns as well, couldn't we? All right, so I have 125 of those black bombs. I think we'll use those. I think we'll save the red ones. And then also I'm going to need to cut down a few trees as well, but it won't hurt to have some more wood. I doubt we're going to get 1,000 stone over there, but it's going to be probably a decent whack of stone. All right, so let's start with the quarry. A lot faster that way, isn't it? Especially when you don't particularly care about being too frugal with the bombs. Yes, this is slightly therapeutic. Like I say, this is becoming a bit of a forest, and I don't like that. I don't feel like this place should be a forest right now. It should be my quarry, so I think we need to sort that out. All right, so I'm going to switch to my... I don't even know what I've picked up, actually. A ruby, a couple of pieces of iron, some jade, some coal, some 200 pieces of stone, though. So that's a good start. I've barely used any bombs, either. So I could go either to the mines or the skull caverns and just start bombing my way through. Just like I say, in the Scarlet, Crimson, whatever colour they are, in the Crimson Badlands, they basically hand them to you on a plate. I mean, I certainly paid for them through the nose, but... Oh, this is a lot faster with an Iridium Axe. This is the first time I've done any major tree chopping with an Iridium Axe. That is so much faster. 2 for the tree, 1 for the stump. I actually entirely don't mind that. And I get hardwood from these trees as well because I've picked up a specialist skill for that. So how are we doing on the resource rush? We're on 258. It's not a bad start, is it? Considering the low level of effort required. But yeah, the quarry has gotten so overrun with trees. It's really not good. You know what I should do? Start at the bottom so I can see what I'm doing. It's pretty much my life though, isn't it? Like everything getting overrun with weeds, trees. It's probably a pretty realistic farmer's life, to be honest with you. That's much better. I feel like similar to the ginger on Ginger Island, probably putting this back to where it should be will make it regenerate faster. Whether that's worth it for me, because I don't tend to come back to places that often at the moment. I've always got 100 bajillion things to do, and it takes me a long time to get back to places. Who was I going to give presents to today? It's no one's like birthday, is it, that I need? Imagine if it was someone's birthday, I'd be so upset. So let's just make sure. So Dwarf's birthday was yesterday, so it's definitely not Dwarf's birthday. Summer 6th, had yours. Fall 8, no birthday had. Fall 7, spring 8, summer 26. That's coming up. Summer 7, we already did that one. Sadly missed you. Getting a lot of resources today. So as much as I'm clearing this just so that it'll respawn properly, it does mean that when it comes to like, oh, I want to make another keg. Do I have enough wood? I probably will. Do I have enough hardwood for these cheesemakers? Yes, I do. Thanks to all the trees in the quarry. It's probably better to get trees here than it is to get trees in the forest, in the Cindersap forest or whatever, because these trees serve a purpose. Like, these trees being cleared serves a purpose, sorry. Allows more stuff. I wish the trees wouldn't grow here, though. It's kind of annoying. Guess you can't have everything. Okay. So that's all of the stone out of the quarry gone. Oh, there's a few sticks up there to pick up as well. We've managed to get 1,000 wood, and we got 250 stone. This is how hard stone is to get all the time. What a pain. So we're just going to go through the lower levels of the mine where there's going to be a lot. In fact, no, let's not. Let's go further down, because I think that the rocks down there might give you a bit more bang for your buck. Why don't we get to level 90? What's that? A chest. How interesting. Yeah, there's bombs everywhere. See what I get. Problem is, I've got to do fighting down here. What a pain. Okay, that will give me a good few stones. Need a way down, please. It's not the greatest level for stone, this one, so I'm just going to head down, I think. Oh, this is a terrible level for stone. Such a bad one. It's all so spread out. I wonder if I should go to this. I wonder if the skull caverns would be better. Oh, this might be alright. Probably mining these guys. Get me a few. The quarry was the obvious one, but we are at the moment heading towards another of those star drop teas, and I really need them. So I feel like it's worth trying to pursue the quests that I can. We're getting repeatables now, which makes me think I'm coming to the end of the ones that are possible. All right, let's go down the level. Stones are all just too far apart here. Oh, this isn't too bad. This could work. What on earth is that thing? Did I just bomb the shell off one of those crabs? I think I did. That's kind of hilarious. In a kind of mean way. Okay, way down is there, but there's actually quite a decent concentration of stones here, so let's just bomb these. Trying to make my bombs do their best. Oh my goodness, I don't have enough for... Let's get rid of those silly skull bone fragments or something. We are mega out of space now, though. So much stuff to bring back. It's getting late. I'm literally leaving geodes and metal bars on the ground at this point. All right, I'm going to go home. So we managed to get 322. So 1/3 of the way through our resource rush. That wasn't too bad, actually. Actually, I want this one back to the farm. And the wine has yet again not been harvested. This is why I remain poor. I will do it in the morning. I promise. I promise I'll do it in the morning. Unless it's someone's birthday. I'll look at the calendar. It's Victor's birthday and Willie's birthday, but they're all fine. The next person's birthday I need is Leo's. And then we're into fall. There's a couple of people in fall. Claire and Morgan, I think. But the more people that I managed to grab... Oh, we made 90 grand on cheese, so that's all right. The more people that I managed to grab each week, though, each season, the less... Well, the more I manage to finish off in terms of hearts, the less I have to bother about birthdays. So that is quite nice. Okay, my inventory is chock full. So the first thing I want to do is to visit my shed. In fact, that will stack though. That's fine. Visit my shed, and then I definitely want the wine done. See, I've got a book I'm keeping in there. I don't need that at all. That's where most of it went. Wow. Okay, that's almost completely... I'm going to put away the red bombs and just keep the black bombs. We probably will go back down the mine maybe later in the day. I'm going to sell the Book of Stars. I'll put that in my inventory to do later. Might go and see Claire today as well. We'll see. See how it goes. Or it might be Martin there. I don't know. Claire or Martin. Seems to be able to cover about a 4 wide area this side. It's really good. Compared to picking all of those, do you remember when I was picking all of those by hand? My goodness, that was a nightmare. One thing I would like to do though is to go to the Highlands and steal the money tree sapling from up there. And also put my money tree in my greenhouse. I feel like I would... No, actually, to be honest, by the grandpa's shed is an okay place, I think. Ish. A row there to pop in. Wow, we got... That was lucky. 3 legend row today. Okay, so I should be able to just do a straight swap with these, hopefully. I'm hoping pretty soon, especially with all the extra wood we've managed to pick up now, that pretty soon I will be able to fill the remaining kegs out in here. Okay, so finish all of the normal ones. I tend to try and sell them, like, put them in reverse order of stars. So I don't want to be left with ones that are low star level and then end up selling them. I want to sell the gold ones if I can and turn the rest into wine, because with wine the star level does not matter. That just makes so much more sense. actually that long a job, this. Okay, so that's the back row all done. That row is all moving. 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 Moving. Yeah, seems okay. Next job, we'll run to the shed. I'll sort out the row and I'll also sort out all of the animal products. Maybe we'll go and get the truffles as well, if I'm feeling particularly generous about it. But I do still need to be on top of this stone stuff. So, and we don't have the quarry left anymore. So I'm going to have to use other things. All right, so I'll tell you what, let's get rid of those 14 void eggs. And maybe some of those 24. Cool. And then let's get some milk. And some camel wool. And we don't have any other wool. I have 40 goat cheese there that needs to go to the aging. So we'll do that in a second. I don't think any of the wine is going to be ready to go in though. And I'm very much trying to keep things separate. Lovely stuff. So yeah, we're kind of getting there, but we're also kind of not. The camel wool we're definitely getting through. Rabbit's feet I'm going to take and I'm going to put those away somewhere else. I'm going to put them back into the grabber in the coop, I think. Because I feel like that's a better place for them. Do a quick truffle pickup. Are there any hiding behind the barn? Because sometimes they do. Oh, we're good today. Right, let's have a look here. So rabbit feet are going back in. Duck's feathers are staying in there as well. So I'm going to take all of the eggs out. And then at least we know we've got all of the eggs and wool out of there. Oh, of course, there's no room. Okay, well, I guess that's as much as we can do. I never quite have room to take everything, do I? I really do want to take some mayonnaise or something down for Morgan and everyone. I've got all of these little farm tasks to do, and I want to get them done. So actually the 2 wool can directly start getting processed. $116 gold star ancient fruit. Now I might try and make a few more seeds out of those. Can't remember how many I've kept back, so, and I'll probably sell the wine, but not the cheese. The wine's worth 228,000 on its own, which is what I said. It would start to even out a little bit more, that you'd have like a couple of 100,000 for the wine, 100,000 for the ancient fruit. The cheeses are actually surprising. You sometimes get 100 grand just for cheese. So we are slowly getting back to where we were with our money. I was on 1 million, and then I know I spent $500,000 on the beach totem. Totally worth it, in my opinion. Where are we going? Cheese aging. All right, get these in here. I decided it wanted to work today. Wonderful. It's going to ask me 400 times if I want to eat the cheese, and I'm going to be like, no, every time. This is why you need these like little safety things to make sure. This is why I saved all this cheese, is because I knew that once a load of it was done, I'd need a load to replace it. So I've still got 2, 4, 6, 8 to fill in. But I think the idea of making goat's cheese and then putting it back into the chest in the shed, and then when this is ready, there'll be like, I don't know how many we've got down here. It must be at least 80 odd. So it's 4, 8, 16, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12. It's hard for me to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, calculator's coming out. Why do I not have my calculator like stickied on my thing? Okay, so you've got 16 times 6 minus 1 because of that stupid stack of wood in the way, plus 8. So we have 103 by my calculations. So it might be a little out, but around 100. So I need to be keeping just over 100 cheese for each like turnaround. So that is good to know. Right, next job on the list was to be maybe making a few more seeds for Grandpa's shed. I want to know if I kept any stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did keep a few back. I'm going to sell all the gold star ones. Then I'll make the rest of the silver ones into ancient fruit, and then we'll go from there, I think. I'm just going to slowly catchy monkey sort of thing. Is that even a phrase anymore? I don't know. But I'm going to take it slow anyway in there because, well, I hate like babysitting seed makers, and I would rather just go and do my thing. I can't believe I only got 2 from that. That's so annoying. I'd rather go and do other things like bombing the mines. Oh, you are kidding me. It did mixed seeds? I hate you. So bad. Right, some of my wines are finally at Silver Star, which is great. Actually, a lot of them are now, which is amazing. We're finally getting little flowers showing on these monster fruits, which is great. I really hope, though. I'm wondering if I should go to the Highlands and just get more seeds as a backup, just in case these don't work or something. Do not eat the slime berry. How are we doing on these? They look like they are almost ready to be done. But yeah, it's nice that we're filling this in with ancient fruit. I'll fill them all in, maybe except for the top row, and I'll see what I need to grow over there. But it's getting better all the time. Never eat these, apparently. So yeah, I'm carrying all this poisonous stuff around with me. We're just 5 monster fruit away from having that bridge done, but it takes so long to grow. I cannot believe I got mixed seeds out of that. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm going to go sell the slime berries and the truffle oils and the book of stars. So I've got some more room in my inventory, and then I think we're going to go bomb the mines again. collect lots of yummy stone. Or should I go and give Morgan and the... You know what? I'm going to be good. And in fact, I'm also going to go and grab a star fruit and take that over to apples. I'm going to do some gifting. It shouldn't take me too long. If I can find the right chest where I kept all the star fruit. There it is. Perfect. Right, off we go. Right, we're at the nexus, so I'll do apples first. That's just one person. And then we'll do the henchman and Morgan. Before you get too sleepy, huh? You give apple starfruit. Yay, starfruit, yummy. So this is so much easier with this. That's like a 3-second job when you've got the nexus. When you don't, oof, nightmare job. And then you're straight off to the wizard's tower. So much faster than running from Apples' place to the wizard's tower. Even though it wasn't too bad before, it's still like amazing. Rich and creamy void mayonnaise, yum. I still struggle to cast magic. Do you think I'll get better? I think I should have been taken on as the apprentice and not you, basically. But I'm not going to hold it against you, Morgan. Not entirely. Yeah, let's see where the henchman is. Outside again. I'm not going to keep reading that out. It's the same dialogue every time. My former master provided a good benefits package, which I have now lost thanks to you. I feel so bad. So, did anyone change there? I'm hoping they did. So Morgan is still on 5, but the henchman has now gone up to 4. Brilliant. We are now too late for Lance, but it's one of his Stardew days, so I'd prefer to catch him on, Well, actually, Stardew days aren't too bad. Thursday's on Ginger Island, which is even worse. Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, we'll be back at the Highlands, I think. I'm trying to remember. I might have to have a quick peek at the schedule. I know it's Galdora on Monday. Then it's 2 days in Stardew, so that's Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday and Friday will be the Highlands. So tomorrow he'll be at the Highlands. That's right. Then Saturday... Saturday and Sunday he's at the Highlands. Thursday and Friday he's at Ginger Island. So Ginger Island... Might be better to go to the Highlands on the weekend to catch him. We've already done one present this week, right? For Lance? Yeah. Leo's had one present. Scarlett's had one present. Claire has had none. Martin has had none. The dwarf could have another one. I really just want to get everything done. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. So if I can get anyone a present quickly by the end of the day, then I want to do it. Especially because I've now done my wine and all of that stuff. And then also tomorrow then so I think on non-wine days, if I am around the... This is not where I want to be. I want to be in my nexus. I went to the wrong thing. I'm not concentrating at all. There we are. So yeah, I'm thinking on like non-wine days, if I'm around the farm, then they should be like animal processing days, basically. See if I can throw the dwarf a topaz quickly. Because I want the dwarf up to 10 hearts before next year. I haven't had many cutscenes with the dwarf. I don't know if I've been in the wrong places for it or anything, or if they just don't have that many. But ideally, anyone that's not at full hearts should have full crosses each week. if I can manage it. So by Sunday, I want everyone to have had 2 gifts and to have been talked to as much as possible. And as much as possible might not mean every day. But at least to chat to them when their gift giving is going on as well. Yeah, have a chat. Hey, want to buy something? Not really. Would like to give you a stone, though. Hey, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. Good stuff. So, Dwarfy, did you go up a point there, or are we still... Yes, you did. Okay. So the dwarf and Sandy are now both at 9. So I could probably chill out with them a little bit more. But all the people that are right down here, they need the presents. 100%. So Apples needs another one, and Martin and Claire both need 2 presents by the end of the week. That's what I'm going to try and target myself with now. It should be doable. I probably don't have time today. How long have I got left on the resource rush? 5 days. Probably don't have time particularly today to be... Oh, Claire. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. So that's one of them done. I'll need to get some more apricots into my inventory though. I should do that now in case I catch her on the way into work or something. In fact, there are no apricots here at all. But there is an apricot tree in the greenhouse, which probably has some apricots to be harvested. So let's go and check. I don't want to be running around without apricots. I need 2 a week. Doesn't matter to me. If I can get better quality ones, that's great. But if I don't have better quality ones, then the ones off the tree are fine. They will work. There is an apricot up here that might end up being better quality. Yes, it was. It was a gold star one. So that'll be the next one that's given to Claire, I think. And the rest can go in the fridge. So the ones out of the back cave, much better. I should properly clear that out, but... Ah, well. I think I'll be able to get Claire to a decent liking with me. She only actually needs 2 more hearts. So it's actually not too bad. Yeah, that's a bad idea, Sheila. Do not drink the void mayonnaise. I'm just going to put the coffee away. And then go to bed. We've got 1 more day to do. Haven't really had any cutscenes today, have we? Well, there we are. 500,000. 250,000 in ancient fruit sales. 250,000 in ancient fruit wine sales. And a few thousand in like truffle oil and things like that. So yeah, we can pull this back. Especially with 2 greenhouses full of ancient fruit. That would be so good. There we are. Within 1 episode, we're back up to like 700k. It will be all right. I love that coffee maker. It's so good because I forget to make coffee all the time, but that kind of adds up. Oh, who left junk on outside my shed? Just drop their forage there, you know? How dare they? All right then, so let's grab all the roe. Didn't get any legendary roe today, but that's okay. I should grab these batteries. I don't know whether if I don't grab the batteries, whether I don't really like care that much about collecting the batteries, but I do care about like trying to protect my crops. So I think if I don't collect them, maybe the lightning rods wouldn't work. It's not something I know, but it's something I'm worried about. The difference. So many truffles. You pigs are doing amazing work. So while I'm out here collecting truffles, I'm also going to pop into the shed and I'm going to grab all the things out of the grabber that I think I need. So the camel wool we definitely want. Goat's milk. Milk. Okay, and since I've got room, I'll take the honey. So the honey is always going to be last to be taken. But I'll take that directly into the shed and sell it. It's the 25th today, so Leo's birthday is tomorrow. So it's the beginning of next episode that's going to be. Okay, I'm just going to... Right, the rest is just going to go in and I'll see what stacks and what doesn't stack. Keeping the void mayonnaise. In fact, no, because the void mayonnaise... I think I've given Morgan and Henchman both their gifts this week. I think we're okay. Let's get the roe into the preserving jars. That's building up nicely. Okay, let's give that a little sort. Let's sell on the honey. I'll just quickly then grab all of the stuff. That's a bit more of the gold star cheese to add to the cheese collection. I tend to use cow cheese for eating when I'm adventuring, and I tend to use the goat cheese for aging up and selling. I may, if I run out of goat cheese, which I doubt I ever will, I may, do you know what? I might just sell the cheese straight off, because you know something? I've got too much of it. I've got more than I could possibly ever use. And void mayonnaise, I certainly don't need that amount of it. So that could start getting started. Like 4 is fine. If you think about it, I think this week... Oh, are we on? No, we're not on Sunday. Hang on. So the only people that haven't had a present yet is Lance, Leo, Scarlett, and then Claire and Martin. And Apples. So those guys all still need a present. I'll try and do that slowly. Claire had a present today, so there's no more presents for Claire. Apples will need a present. Lance will be on Ginger Island right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. I think Lance will be on Ginger Island the same day as Leo. So if I'm smart and I go and get a wine, which I might actually do... No, let's finish off what I'm doing here first. I'm very into my present giving at the moment. I don't know why, but... now I'm thinking, let's just do the goose mayonnaise. Let's take that duck egg and that duck egg. And then the dinosaur eggs. So I just want to try and get some of the eggs that there's not like many of out of the way. And that way, the chest will get a bit emptier. Okay, there's 2 void eggs there. And then there's 6 of those large eggs. I've still got a little bit left. The camel fluff is done. The camels do produce a lot of fluff, to be fair. And it's a very quick turnaround on it. For some reason, we're keeping yarn, and I don't need to, so let's sell that too. To be fair, the money this is making is insane. And then let's just take all these little tiny bits of goat's milk. So that we're then left with 25, 15, 155, 32, 16. I might need to take some more, but we'll see. So just all the little, like, scrappy bits. Let's get rid of the scrappy bits. So I've still got 2, 4, 6 left. Let's take 6 of something else then. And that has definitely made things a lot neater. You need a day of every so often where you just go through and make things neater. And then there's some days where you're in a bit of a rush and you can just throw stacks in. There are 5 mayonnaise makers not doing anything right now. Right, so now everything is doing something. Perfect. Okay, so next on my docket, I've got presents to give out, but I'm thinking also I could make a little bit of iron if I've got iron ore or anything like that, which I might do. 73. Yeah, that would make some. And I want to see if I can make some more cheese makers. Coal would help. I'm terrible for getting coal. So there's like, oh, we're too short. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine, though. Could make a little bit of copper. I feel like when I'm in here doing this, I should be just throwing things into the furnace, you know, just get them done in the meantime sort of thing. So we've still got all that stone to get, haven't we? So I think we should head back to the mines then. So yeah, I think I've done everything else I wanted to do except for presents. I don't think I should be running around doing presents when I've got a quest outstanding like that though. So let's see how many of our 1,000 stone we can get and how quickly we can do it. Like I say, I'm not sure whether the mines are the best place. Let's try some of the lower levels. Maybe they're good. This is a good level, right? Look at that. That was extremely decent. 35. Actually, I think one there would be helpful too. I can get about 10 at a time, and 1,000 shouldn't be too hard. What are we up to now then? 361. So we're getting towards halfway. Yeah, down here is much better. Although I think the bomb should be where that geode is. That's where my cheese usually sits. So if I go anywhere dangerous, I'm going to need to get my cheese replaced. Like, Sheila, you have plenty of cheese. I don't mean like that. Oh, this is good. This is a good area. A bomb right in the middle of that. Fabulous. And then, yeah, I'm not going to worry like too much about... I just don't want to bomb myself by trying to go down a ladder. I'm trying to avoid that. One thing about bombing the whole thing is that you do find the staircases down fairly easily. Oh, this is a good one. This is a brilliant one. Oh, I should have taken the I should have taken the dwarf statue's blessing today to see if I could get like a bomb immunity, because I could just stand right in the middle of them all. It'd be amazing. That's a cool slime. I'm gonna kill him just in case I can get a slime egg. I mean, not that I've ever killed a slime and it's been like, yes, I'll just drop a slime egg. But, you know, you could try. I thought I'd done... Yeah, I had found the way down. Wonderful. Oh, there's... Oh, man, there were skulls coming after me. They drop good stuff sometimes. Oh, how annoying. I'd have stuck around and fought them for a bit if I'd have known. This wasn't the best of levels. How are we doing now? Are we at 400? We're on a, 449. We're almost halfway there. How wonderful. Too bad. I mean, and like I say, the reason I took this quest was because I do need the stone. So it's not like I'm trying to get some kind of resource that I don't need at all. I'll put a bomb there while I go and pick this one. There's an earth gem right there as well. So that is super handy. Reason being, I need those for mayonnaise makers. 2 ways down. Those are all quite kind of sparsely situated, so I don't think I'll try and bomb those. When I'm bombing things, I want to try and do as much damage as possible. That one was more about me being lazy and trying to get an easy way through, though. Okay. I'm not going to use a whole bomb just to get through there. Use 1,000 stones, so if I could get like... Sometimes I'm only getting like 5 stone per bomb. It's so annoying. I need like so much of a better area. This is good. And then I should get my pickaxe on those big stones every time I see them as well, because they give me a good amount. Stone up here as well. Much quicker and easier with an iridium pick as well. But yeah, just having all the stone, as much as I'm going to be paid to do this, having the stone is going to be so useful. Ooh, this is an area. Super slime area. That's the first time I've ever gotten a slime egg off a slime. Glow ring. Nice. Those are small geodes out of this as well. Good job I got that really awesome, cool geode cracker that's so efficient that I'll never need to go and see Clint ever again. Yeah, that's not how it works. This level here, I feel like probably the only real good thing is this stone here. Maybe that's what I should be doing, just checking out those stones. I'm certainly not here for the bugs. Oh my goodness, no. Go away. You love how I'm running past all the copper and then later on I'll buy some more off Clint. Waste all my money. Well, that level was just terrible. That wasn't a good level. This level would be okay to bomb a couple of areas. And that's probably about it then. Yeah. I found the way down as well. Yeah, not a great area, that one. Oh, this isn't bad. There's a few big rocks here. I can definitely be all over those. Yes, you're not a challenge anymore, Mr. Bug. Sure, I'll take the ruby. Got a way down yet? No? Oh, there's a few bits here that might be alright for a bomb, though. There's a way down. How are we doing now? We're at 10:50, so we're getting towards the end of the day. We're at 614. That's not so bad. I hope I don't forget this, though. next episode, I'm like, yeah, let's do all this stuff. And then I'm like, no, resource rush. Also tomorrow, I have to go to... I've got 4 days left on it, but tomorrow I have to go to Ginger Island for Leo's birthday. So you just got to be quick. I'm going to go down the level and see if I immediately see anything good. Oh, some jade. There's an earth crystal. There's 2 earth crystals. I have to gather them, right? I can't just buy them from her, can I? Imagine if you could just buy them. That'd be so funny. I'm trying to get as many as I can. You can tell I'm really quite worried that I will forget. Rubber boots. Oh, wow. This we're going straight to Marlon. I need to do a Marlon sale. I need to take all the junk weapons out of my inventory and just take them up to Marlon. So we need like another 350 stone still. So I managed to get like 300 on the first day, like 300 on the second day. So I imagine it's going to take me 3 days to get enough. This isn't the bus stop. It was a good day though. We had some really awesome stuff happen. I've got that already. It's fine. I don't need it. If anything like really interesting had popped up and I was like, I'm not sure if I've got that, but I absolutely recognize that one. So there we are. So we have built ourselves back up to 770,000. Oh, that'll be 800. Oh, that'll be like, yeah, over 800,000 now because all the honey. Those bears are amazing. I should get more bears, right? You just outright sell the stuff. Just get a barn full of bears and they just make you money without doing anything for them. Amazing. I don't know whether they have to like compete for the honey though. But yeah, 844,000. So we've got another 150 grand to make, which I'll probably be able to make on just cheeses and farm bits and bobs, animal produce. So we're probably able to quite easily make our way up to another 1 million. And then I think 1.5 million will probably, I think we're probably going to be on about 300,000 a week at this point, something around there. So it'll probably take me about another 3 weeks or so to make the other 1 million. And then we should be able to get the return scepter, which is going to make everything so much easier. After that, I think after the return scepter, unless by then I have enough dragon's teeth for the Ginger Island totem, but if we don't, then I will 100% just go for the return scepter and then save more up for that. So we've got about 3 million's worth of stuff that I really, really want. And then after that, I'll have to see what I want to spend my money on. I might just grab the mountain one anyway, just for the sake of it, just for having it and just to complete the set essentially. But I don't think I'm going to need that tons. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.